when the Switch was released, or when the Switch was announced, rather, Nintendo kind of gave you a big list of all these, companies that were going to be third-party software developers for the Switch. And of course, one of them is Capcom. And Capcom is very much considering, they are carrying out research how it's possible to bring its PlayStation 4 and Xbox One games over to the Switch. They're switching, as it were. I know, I don't even know how I come up with these things. It just happens.
I want to walk out that door right now.
Or just, take any number of one of the swords around here and just put it right through my head. Just put it right through my head.
No, man, there's too many witnesses.
Okay. So let me kind of go through this statement from Capcom here. At Capcom, we determine which platform to release a title for after considering the features of both our software and the hardware in question, believing we must bring the enjoyment of our games to their maximum potential. It is excellent to have the market invigorated with new hardware launches. As a software developer, we endeavor to develop games that offer enjoyment best suited to each piece of hardware's features and target users. Following first party, in order to introduce our own content, we are currently moving forward with internal planning and analysis as a partner company. So, if they are currently considering bringing things like, I don't know if Street Fighter V is an absolute console exclusive for PlayStation 4. Like, I'm thinking maybe it's more of a timed exclusive for a certain number of years. But I'm wondering if they might bring that to the Switch. I can't really think of many other Capcom games out there.
I know, I was trying to think of like a few, and it's weird to say, I love a lot of their old titles that like they either just haven't continued doing, or just I think there are just some games out there that like I just haven't played that are by Capcom.
Yeah. Well, Resident Evil 7's coming out.
That's true.
But it makes you think maybe they're bringing that. Maybe they're planning on bringing that over to the Switch as well. So, after the, announcement, the reveal of the Switch, we had this interesting. A lot of people were like, "Oh, well, it's not that powerful," even though we had all these rumors last year about, it being at least as powerful as a baseline PS4, or at least close to it. But all these people are like, "Oh no, it's not even that powerful. This is, just another underpowered console by Nintendo." Well, if Capcom is considering bringing Xbox One and PlayStation 4 titles over to the Switch, it can't be that far behind those systems.
Especially like huge mind blow in the trailer, like showing footage of Skyrim being played on the Switch.
Right, and
I don't think there's ever been a Bethesda game on a Nintendo console before, and those games have a lot going on.
Right, and they're very reliant on a hard drive. So, and we already know Switch will not have a hard drive. It'll probably have something like 32 gigs of, of space on it. But it's not going to have anything like 500 gig, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte hard drive on it. And it shouldn't, because then they'll just jack the price up even further. But yeah, Skyrim is going to run in it, which I don't think it's weird. I think they showed it in their trailer. They got permission from Bethesda to use it in the trailer, but it actually hasn't officially been announced as a game for it, which is, it's kind of weird. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you'd feature a game in your reveal trailer that you haven't really sewn up the rights for yet.
Yeah. I imagine it will be, or they'll come out with something soon. Like Skyrim's remastered edition just got released to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam a little bit ago, and I mean, yeah, it'll be a little bit old by the time the Switch comes out, but I mean,
Yeah.
I can't see them using that footage on there and just being like, no, we weren't really like going to release it. We were just seeing if it can work on there.
Yeah, especially if what they showed, Breath of the Wild, a new Mario, and Mario Kart, which we all know those three are dead set. They're coming to the system.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if like we've talked about this before on here, but like that looked like a new Mario level.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen that before
Yeah.
in like a Mario game as far as like I'm concerned. So
Yeah, there's a new Mario on the way.
yeah, so
Definitely.
sneak footage of that. Also like some kind of 2K looking game.
Oh yeah. NBA 2K something or other. But well, I mean, but sports games, they will port those. I want to say they may still even be making sports games for PlayStation 3 and 360. I'm not sure, but it's just interesting how we have all these people saying, well, it's not going to be that powerful, and yet Capcom is thinking of porting PS4 and Xbox One games over. It sounds to me like those initial rumors are probably more correct than thinking that this thing is closer to like a Wii U rather than an Xbox One or PS4. Like I don't think Nintendo, like they're already one step behind everyone else when it comes to graphics capability on their hardware. I don't think they can afford to go two steps behind and still be like basically pushing out Wii U level graphics and still be able to compete.
Yeah.
So just something interesting I thought to bring up. And maybe we definitely don't know enough about the Switch to be making these allegations, I guess, of, oh well, the system can't be that powerful. We'll just wait till it comes out. Wait till we actually see something that's not like Breath of the Wild, where it's coming to the Wii U, so of course it's going to look similar to it. I mean, that Mario, for the 5 seconds that we saw it, that Mario level looked pretty amazing. Like, almost, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a couple, it may just be one YouTuber who's making Zelda and Mario levels using Unreal 4 engine. And they look incredible. Like, I think he's actually trying to make Ocarina of Time.
I have seen footage of that, yeah.
Okay. And oh gosh, it's so beautiful.
It looks really good, yeah.
Yeah. And it kind of looked on that level. The at least the Mario game did. So let's give the Switch a chance. Let's not say it's underpowered just yet.